The Democrat majority in the House, meantime, hanging in the balance as two more Democrats announce they're not going to seek re-election. That brings to the number of 25, the number of House Democrats not seeking re-election, and that is a huge number. And I promised you yesterday, Todd, it would grow by a half dozen. It's grown by one since then.
Hey, it's going. It's keeping going. Here to react, former Congressman from Wisconsin and Fox News contributor Sean Duffy. To Kevin's point there, Sean, how many retirements could you see from House Democrats before all is said and done?
Well, gentlemen, good morning. I think you can probably see another 15, 18, retirements come our way. And I think it's important to note what's happening with all the Dem retirements. One, you have people that are going to run for higher office that are Democrats that are leaving their seats. But I think the other two categories are interesting. You have a whole slew of them that are leaving because they're afraid they're going to lose their seats. People like Ron Kind in Wisconsin, Sherry Bustos in Illinois, they know that this is going to be a tough cycle, and they're probably not going to win, so they're going to leave Congress instead of lose. But there's another interesting point, too. You have long-term Democrats who have safe seats who are leaving, and the question is why? Well, the minority is not fun, right? And the minority, after Republicans take power and actually treat the minority like Democrats have treated Republicans, is not going to be fun either. Here's the problem. Nancy Pelosi has run the Congress like a dictatorship, not a democracy. She hasn't respected minority rights. And so if Republicans take over and treat Democrats like Nancy Pelosi has treated Republicans, it is going to be a horrible situation for Democrats to be in the minority. So a lot of these long-standing Democrats are like, listen, I've had enough. I'm out. I'm going to go spend time with my family.
Well, let me pivot for just a second, Sean. Great stuff, by the way, and I think you're right. Sometimes what happens is if you mistreat people and then the power swings, the pendulum swings back, it can happen to you as well. I want to get your take, meantime, on what's happening up in one of the great cities in America, Chicago. Public school classes canceled in Chicago after a union vote. Your thoughts on what's happening there?
Well, my question becomes, who's running the ship here? I mean, is it the teachers union? Is it the mayor? Who's in charge? And I mean, that you think that you wake up, one morning and the union says they're not going to show up for work. Again, this throws, a wrench into the plans of families across Chicago. How do I mean, can I go to work today? Do I have to stay home with the kids and do Zoom? How are my kids going to continue to learn on Zoom and not be, in person? And all of the social consequences that take place from being home and not socializing with other kids. So, I mean, I think this is devastating for families in Chicago. But the bottom line is the mayor has to step up and start pushing back on these unions. And again, I think these teachers' unions have way too much power. We have to start pulling it back and say, if you don't want to teach, that's fine. We'll find someone else who wants to step in and educate young people, as opposed to letting you sit home in your pajamas and sit on Zoom for a couple hours a day and call that teaching. And by the way, you still get your full salary.
Yeah, Sean, you're a parent of 9. What do you do when something like this happens? And bigger picture, what are we doing to the kids of America?
So, I mean, again, this is really hard for parents. And again, the parents, some of these parents don't have choices, right? Both parents work. They're not in, high-skilled jobs. They don't have employers that'll necessarily go, okay, take the day off because your kids are home. They could lose their job. If they stay home and they don't get that income, it's hard to pay bills, especially with inflation, pay your rent. This is cataclysmic for the family. But for the kids, Todd, I think you make a really good point. What's happening to our kids? I mean, we've seen depression and isolation. We've seen, as we've tested the kids, we've seen they're not advancing like prior years in school because they have been stuck at home. And so I think the long-term consequences of at-home schooling I don't think we've seen it all yet. We're going to see it in years to come. And we're going to look back at this time in American history with the pandemic where we haven't looked out for kids. Our leaders haven't looked at the science. The kids are relatively safe from the coronavirus and say this has been a huge miss where we put politics ahead of the lives and the futures of this generation of student.
And there's also the impact of competition. China's getting exactly what they want, and that is a horrible thing on so many levels.
Great point.
Sean Duffy, we appreciate your time as always. Thank you, sir.